Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be this bronzy warm terracotta look. This look is perfect for evening out, it's perfect for holidays, when you're going out for dinner, parties, whatever it is. So let's get into this tutorial. The basis for this makeup tutorial was actually this cheek palette by Morphe, and it's called Yacht. This palette is gorgeous. It has the perfect rosy, warm, browny terracotta shades. This is really that girl, and it has that beautiful highlighter balm. You get a lot in this one palette. This highlighting balm, I used it on my eyes, I used it on my cheeks, on my nose, on my forehead. It really is that girl. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with the Universal Blurring Balm in Radiant. Just gonna take some on my cheeks. I don't mind these areas being quite glowy. Just gonna take that around here. Not too much on my T-zone. Just gonna take it up here too. On my T-zone, I'm gonna take the serum. Just gonna dispense it like the product says I should do. Just take a couple drops just to mattify my T-zone. What's this? Ew. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. I'm just gonna press it in. My skin is now prepped. Just using my flat top brush to apply the foundation. And then I'll use my flat top brush to blend it all in. Taking my RT549 Real Techniques brush, I'm using the bigger side to blend in the foundation. For my bronzer, I'm gonna take this Troublemaker palette. This palette comes in a range of different shades. Don't mind the fact that half of the second to the last shade has come out of the palette and onto the lid. Sorry about that. But I'm gonna use the red shade for my bronzer. I'm not gonna use too much, but I wanna bring a lot of warmth to my face. I'm just blending the product into my forehead. I really want a warm, bronzy look. I think this shade works really, really nicely. This is what I'm basing the look around. Let's get it onto my cheek. Just taking some of that, just kind of press that color into my cheeks. Can you see? Ooh. You see how that blends effortlessly with the bronzer? Just taking that in. I don't want to take that too far. Just gonna apply some on this side too. This color is honestly the best. I think it's really nice for dark skin tones. Imagine like you're in, I don't know, Turkey, you're in Greece, Spain, somewhere hot, I don't know, Dubai, and you have these tones on your face. How gorgeous. Applying my Pat McGrath concealer. This shade is in MD15. Guys, I'm actually looking for a new concealer. Recommend me the ones that you guys are liking so far. On the top of my list, to be honest, is the Charlotte Tilbury concealer. A couple months ago, people were raving about it when they brought out the product, so I really, really want to try it. People say the coverage is really good. I want to get in like 2 shades, one for brightening and one for concealing. Blending out my under eyes now. It's sat down for long enough. Just taking my blush brush just to bring back the blush that was covered with the concealer. Just blending out the edges so everything looks a lot more seamless. My nose looks a little flat, so I need to bring some warmth back. To set underneath my eyes, I'm going to take a gentle layer of my Huda Beauty loose powder in banana bread, not too much. I've realized that underneath my eyes cannot take a lot of powder, so I'm going to just gently set my under eyes with a light layer of this powder, just so we can lock things in and we can move on to the rest of the face. I'm actually growing out my brows, so my brows right now are not the one. I actually don't know what to do with them. What I can do is just brush it up and hope for the best. I'm just going to take one random old sleek concealer I have to carve out underneath my brows. I'm taking this Talk Glam brow pencil that I got in Lagos. Just going to lightly fill in my brows. For this bronzy eye look, we're going to make it real simple. Nothing too much. You don't need eyeshadow palette. All you need is your bronzer. That's it. It's going to basically be like a one shadow look. So my bronzer is from Sephora, the matte bronzer. I don't know if they still sell this. And this one is in shade 6, Ibiza. I don't know if they still have it. They might have it. If they do, I'll link it in the description. Swirl my brush in the product. Just going to take the eyeshadow in my crease and beginning to blend. This eyeshadow just nicely ties in with the bronzer on my forehead and the blush. Just sweeping that down. I'm taking it into my brows too. This doesn't have to be perfect. Doing the same on the other side. Just sweeping the product through my crease and on my lid. Just bringing it down just to connect it with my bronzer on my nose. I'm also going to take some of the bronzer underneath my eyes. That's the eyeshadow, really quick and simple. So I'm going to line my eyes with a darker shadow. So I'm going to take this shadow in my shades 1 of the Shades of London palette to line my eyes. Just to give some definition along the lash line. Brightening up my under eyes now just to help clean up along the side of my nose and just to give me some brightness. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury powder to do that. Just gently placing that beside the side of my nose. Just helps just give a nice contrast. Let's finish off this blush look. So I'm going to take the powder blush at the end of the palette. I'm just going to tap it into my cheeks. I might have put a bit too much, but there's never too much blush. Okay, onto the highlighting balm. Just going to take some and just tap it here on my cheeks. Just to give me that glow. Take some on this side too, just need your fingers. Take some on my nose and just down the center too. Take some on my eyelids. Just gonna blend in highlighting balm into my eyelids just so it's just a lot more seamless. I don't think my fingers can get the kind of placement I want. I'm gonna finish off with some mascara. No lashes today. Of course, taking my trusted Jordana Tisha lip liner in Subdued Spice to line my lips. Finishing off my lips with the Revolution lipstick in Chauffeur Nude. Going to top off this lip look with my e.l.f. lip oil in Honey Talks. And that's the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.